So about 2 months ago, I was finally able to import my dream car from Japan. It's a 1990 Nissan Skyline GTR. And as many people know it, Godzilla. This car is amazing. It's a car I've been wanting since I was 10 years old. It is like the kind of holy grail of Japanese sports cars, Japanese tuners, and essentially what started a lot of the tuner scene and kind of the whole idea of fixing up cars and doing all that. And so for over half my life, I've been wanting this car, and now I'm finally in a position to where I could afford it and I could get one. And I love it. There's no other way to say it. The entire process of getting it was a lot smoother than I ever imagined it would be. I was honestly expecting the whole process of getting the car from Japan into the United States, making it legal, going through customs. I was expecting it to be an absolute nightmare, and it wasn't. Company in Virginia called Japanese Classics basically took care of all of that for me. Their entire business is bringing over cars from Japan and making them legal to own here in the United States. They handle customs, they handle importation, they handle registration, they handle like the initial titling. I mean, anything and everything that could be potentially considered an obstacle to owning that car here in the States, they do it. And they're amazing. Like, they are the greatest company I could have ever imagined working with, and they made this whole process effortless. Their kind of business model is all centered around first come, first serve, though. So if you do decide to go through them, just something to be aware of. For this specific car, I probably was calling them every single day for several weeks, debating and asking, when are you guys getting another GTR in? That's the car I wanted, that's the car I had to have. And so they were kind of vague. They couldn't give me specifics other than sign up for our mailing list. When it's available, you'll get the email. And so one morning at like 7:30 in the morning, I got an email saying 1990 Nissan Skyline GTR in wine red, available for sale. I open the email, I look at the 2 pictures that are included on it, and I call them up probably 5-10 seconds later. And as soon as someone answers the phone, I tell them, I want to buy the car. How do I give you the money? Done. Probably less than 3 to 5 minutes later, they had my initial deposit and everything for the car, and the whole process started. And throughout the entire process, they were an amazing company to work with. They answered all of my questions. They basically did anything and everything I could have ever imagined them doing, and made it so that way my buying process was effortless. So I truly thank them for that. I thank Chris, the owner, and everybody else that I dealt with there for being an awesome help. Coolest part, at the end of all of that, they arranged for shipping. They delivered the car straight to my front door.
Yeah. Is that okay? So you have to learn how to drive on the right side. Remote.